people like Fauci saying that his lockdowns didn't cause any permanent damage to any young kids. I got news for you, it did, and we are going to reap those rewards across the whole country for years and years and years because they treated kids so poorly. And I'm just sick of seeing him. I know he says he's going to retire. Someone needs to grab that little elf and chuck him across the Potomac.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to buckle up because there is so much going on in this clip. I wanna start off with the most petty part, because I can be petty when I wanna be. Little elf, I did a bit of research. I Googled, how tall is Dr. Fauci? And Dr. Fauci is 5'7". You can decide for yourself if that's tall or not. He was actually on his school's basketball team, but he was 5'7". So then I Googled, how tall is Ron DeSantis? He's 5'9". Dude, like, okay, can I pick you? Okay, I'm like 6'1". Can I pick you up and throw you across the river, Ron DeSantis? Both of you are elves to me. What a weird thing to say. Dude, you're 5'9", which is fine. You know what's being also fine? Being 5'7", or 5'5", or 5'3". But you wanna make a big deal out of how tall you are? What a weird thing to say. It's the least important part of this. The far bigger issue is that, man, this guy wants to be a tough guy. They all want to be tough guys. They can't wait to use campaign ads money to present themselves jumping out of planes like the guy who got into a scrap with the dude from SNL, or even him and his Top Gun thing. If we could show this shot, it is just, I don't even want to play the video because it's so cringy, but just that shot really sells the entire thing. These guys desperately want to be tough. They also don't want to be just generically tough. They want to be tough like one particular guy, which we'll get into in a little bit. But Jordan, what do you think about this?
Yeah, it's so pathetic. Like they all have this like machismo that they take on when they're trying to like rile up a crowd or talk about, their perceived political enemy. It's all, I mean, just look at DeSantis. He's a puffball. Like, what's he really gonna do? Like, this guy, struggles to pick up a pen. He's just kind of hefty, and it's just so weird. Like, I think when people are, genuinely tough people or strong people, they don't feel the need to go around and brag about it. They don't really feel the need to throw it in everyone's face all the time. If they do, there's like a deeper insecurity there. This is just, it's a huge red flag that he's even talking about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I don't have the photo, but I'm sure people have seen the photo of him standing at an event recently, and he was doing this.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I don't
understand what that is. Is that because Trump stands like a weirdo? You have to stay. What?
Let's just do the rest of the show like this.
Let's just like men do. We're just men being men. So anyway, that's an issue. And we'll get into the specific impersonation. I want to tease you with that for a little bit longer. The other issue, and perhaps the most substantive issue here, is the reference to the little elf, the implication that we're gonna throw him. It's funny because it's violence and we hate this guy and he should probably die. So he called him a little elf. Why did he call him a little elf? I don't know for sure, but I have a theory. And the theory might be that it seems like a suspiciously specific callback to a guy who said he wanted to break every bone in Fauci's disgusting elf skull, who was recently sentenced to 3 years in prison for those death threats. He threatened to, among other things, break every bone in his disgusting elf skull, sew his scalp onto a rat, while warning that the famed public health researcher would soon be hunted, tortured, beaten, and enslaved. He said apparently, drop the mandatory vaccine talk, maggot, or you're getting 6 mandatory shots in your worthless Satanist. I've blurted out, but it's a homophobic slur, skull. You and your buddies Gates and Soros too, you sick little, another slur. I'll smash every tooth out of your, another slur, skull. Maybe that's not why he's calling him an elf. I don't know, he's a Republican. Maybe it's I don't know what it is, but it is suspiciously similar to a guy who made national headlines for talking about how he wanted to murder Fauci. What do you think, Jordan? Sorry.
Wouldn't be surprised.
What do you think, Jordan?
Sorry. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that's why he was doing it. Like this, there were open, just neo-Nazis marching in Florida. They made their own flag with the swastika made out of the shape of Florida. He didn't condemn them. He didn't find the time to condemn them. He's welcomed extremists into the fold in their Florida Republican base. Like, why? I wouldn't put this past him. I'm sure it's crossed their mind. They're certainly aware of it. So yeah, I could see it. We don't know for sure, but I wouldn't. He's vile. I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, 100%. Oh God. But here's the other thing. So was he trying to be a tough guy and failing miserably at it? Yes. Is he the first Republican to try to do that? No, he's pretty much just doing Ted Cruz's shtick at this point. But I wanted to give Jared Holt credit for pointing out something that I guess other people have talked about previously. I hadn't actually noticed it. He says it remains baffling that anyone would entertain the idea that Ron DeSantis is a more reasonable and mature alternative to Trump. The guy altered his speech, rhetoric, and hand gestures to do a soft Trump impression. He is literally trying to be him. How different is he really? And look, so apparently the recount had this theory a couple months ago. So let's play a little bit of what they had to say about this.
Anybody here would do it.
Project to get
Judges are a priority.
And honestly, we have businesses that have been locked down and lives destroyed for over a year based on say
many ballots,
no COVID vaccine passports are made in China and shipped here. Why would we want so many important things?
Can we take them?
To us be at the whim of China?
I love how petty including the signing of a bill in that was. Everybody signs something looking the same way. But anyway, yeah, he does kind of look like he's doing an impression. What I want to do though is I want to play like the first 15 seconds of that first video again though, because I want you to notice he does this specific hand thing that I've literally never seen anyone other than Trump do. And also I want you to listen to how he speaks, because I feel like he is literally doing a Trump impression with his voice. Take a look at this.
You have people like Fauci saying that his lockdowns didn't cause any permanent damage to any young kids. I got news for you, it did, and we are gonna reap those rewards across the whole country for years and years and years because they treated kids so poorly.
He was doing a thing with his voice, that's not how his voice, and he's like twitching in a weird way, and that is such an awkward thing to do, Jordan. What do you think about this theory? Is this a planned thing?
It seems like it. Like this whole thing, like that's a distinctly Trump thing. The marker or the signing was because he did it in Sharpie. He was signing something in Sharpie, which is not common. That's a very distinctly Trump thing as well.
Good catch.
But yeah, he's changed his mannerisms. He hasn't talked like that before. It definitely seems like that his campaign and his staff has realized that probably polls a little bit better, and that's what they're doing. They're just trying to lean into it because, even Jared saying like he wants to beat Trump, and some people think that he's a better alternative to Trump, but he still kind of wants that image. He still kind of wants that aesthetic. So if he can just be a little less crazy, a little less corrupt than Trump, he's calculated, and his campaign is calculated that this is how they do it. It's it's almost like Trump, but without all the baggage.
Exactly. Yeah, and like even being caught out trying to do the impersonation, that should be deeply embarrassing. But the right doesn't care. They want him to be more like Trump. Honestly, like if he were to walk around in a Trump mask, are we sure his numbers would go down amongst Republicans? Who is going to be the first candidate to literally wear a Trump mask and run? I think they might have a chance. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.